$100 trillion is about to change hands in the next 24 months. The 1% have been positioning for this exact moment since 2022. Are you on the receiving end or the giving end? Welcome back to Wealth Architect, the podcast where we don't just manage money, we design your freedom. I'm Dr. Ben, and today we're diving deep into the massive shift that's already reshaping fortunes, the 2026 Great Wealth Transfer. You've seen the headlines, but let's cut through the noise. This isn't some far-off event. It's accelerating right now with estate tax changes and generational shifts. We'll unpack the enormous scale of this transfer, examine 3 pivotal historical examples that redefined economies, expose the precise moves the elite are making to seize the advantages, and equip you with a detailed, actionable checklist to ensure you're positioned as a winner, not someone sidelined. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll have a clear blueprint to transform this moment into your family's path to enduring prosperity. All right, let's lay the foundation. Picture a tidal wave of trillions reshaping markets, families, and futures. But who rides it to new heights and who gets swept away? We start with the raw numbers that position this as the defining financial event of our era. Size of the transfer. The Great Wealth Transfer isn't just large, it's transformative on a scale we've never seen. Recent estimates from Cerulli Associates project up to $124 trillion in assets shifting hands by 2048, with the bulk coming from baby boomers and the silent generation to Gen X, Millennials, and Gen Z. That's equivalent to multiple times the global GDP, touching everything from cash reserves to real estate empires. But let's zoom in on 2026. The federal estate and gift tax exemption is set to rise to $15 million per person, or $30 million for couples, under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, supercharging the pace of these handoffs. Baby boomers alone hold over $78 trillion in wealth today. As they step into retirement or pass on, that's a flood of stocks, properties, businesses, and savings heading to heirs. Cerulli breaks it down further. Around $106 trillion goes straight to family, with $18 trillion earmarked for charities. Yet the top 1% command 42% of this pie, poised to tighten their grip even more. For everyday folks, without preparation, factors like inflation, hefty taxes, and family disputes could devour your portion before it lands. Let me illustrate this with a real-world scenario. Suppose a family owns a $5 million business today. By inheritance time, it might appreciate to $10 million, but poor planning could see 40% vanish in estate taxes or legal fees. Or take real estate. Properties in high-growth areas like the Sun Belt are skyrocketing, but unprepared heirs often face forced sales, triggering massive capital gains taxes. The peak hits in the 2030s, but 2026's exemption hike acts as the accelerator, making it easier for the affluent to gift assets now while pressuring others to catch up. Why should this command your attention? This transfer isn't merely about handouts, it's a reconfiguration of economic influence. Markets are already reacting. Millennials' net worth has quadrupled since 2019, fueled by early inheritances. Expect annual inflows of $1.6 trillion into stocks as younger generations pivot from boomer-favored bonds to equities. But on the flip side, if you're unprepared, widening wealth gaps and rising living costs could erase gains. The winners are those who grasp the full scope and act. Breaking it down by generations, Gen X stands to inherit the most in the short term, nearly $39 trillion over the next decade, while millennials could see $46 trillion and Gen Z $15 trillion. Asset types matter too. Real estate comprises a huge chunk, with $25 trillion expected to flow into properties, boosting luxury markets even as broader housing softens. Businesses are another hotspot. 6 million small to medium-sized enterprises could transfer by 2035, representing $3 trillion in opportunities, especially for underrepresented groups like Black entrepreneurs, who could unlock $369 billion with increased participation. Economic ripples extend further. This influx could fuel innovation in tech and green sectors, but also exacerbate inequalities. The bottom 40% hold just 2.6% of net worth, and without intervention, disparities grow. In Europe, a parallel $3.5 trillion shift over 5 years mirrors this, with 2026 as a midpoint. Closer to home, surveys show 31% of Americans expect an inheritance soon, yet 72% lack confidence managing it. That's the problem we're solving here, arming you with knowledge to claim your share. With the magnitude clear, history offers blueprints. Past transfers didn't just move money, they remade societies. Let's explore 3 precedents that parallel what's unfolding now. 3 historical precedents. Precedent 1, the post-World War II boom. Following the war, the greatest generation transferred wealth amassed from industrial expansion and GI Bill perks to baby boomers. This wasn't in trillions, but it catalyzed the 1950s to 60s middle-class surge. Suburbs sprang up, stock markets boomed. Winners invested in nascent tech like appliances and autos. Losers clung to fading sectors, decimated by automation. Lessons? Adaptivity breeds success. Today, with AI and renewables ascending, echo those opportunities by positioning early. Expanding on this, the GI Bill alone educated millions, sparking innovation. Wealth flowed via homes, pensions, creating $78 trillion boomer holdings today. But inequality lingered. Not all accessed it equally. Precedent 2, the late 19th century Gilded Age handover. Titans like Rockefeller and Carnegie passed railroad and steel fortunes amid urbanization. This concentrated power, birthing antitrust reforms. Winners diversified into oil, finance. Many perished in the 1893 panic, over-leveraged estates crumbling. Key takeaway? Diversify to mitigate risks. If your legacy ties to one asset, like a farm or stock, spread it, avoiding Gilded Age pitfalls. More depth, Rothschilds exemplify multi-generational success through banking networks, holding billions today. Contrast with Scripps, who evaded taxes via holdings but faced scrutiny. Precedent 3, the 1990s tech inheritance. Silent generation savings handed to boomers during .com. Trillions shifted, but 2000 bust ravaged unprepared heirs betting sans hedges. Winners reinvested in real estate, fueling today's boomer wealth. Pattern? Preparation triumphs over passivity. In 2026, elite gifting mimics these, dodging future taxes. Additional insights: from 1989 to 2022, U.S. wealth tripled to $140 trillion, mostly to 55-plus households. Top 10% hold majority, echoing Gilded Age concentrations. The elite aren't passive, they're executing plays honed from history. Let's reveal their current maneuvers. 1% ownership plays already in motion. The ultra-wealthy aren't idle, they're strategizing years ahead. First, aggressive gifting. With 2026's $15 million exemption, they're shifting appreciating assets to trusts at current valuations, slashing future taxes. Tools like irrevocable life insurance trusts or family partnerships shield billions. Second, rebalancing portfolios, from bonds to 75% equities, targeting AI, privates, infrastructure for inflation protection. JP Morgan notes diversification to alternatives preserves power. Third, air education. Family summits, literacy programs prevent squandering. Philanthropy structures $18 trillion for tax perks, legacy. Life insurance in trusts covers taxes, multiplying exemptions. Relocating to low-tax states optimizes. More strategies.
annual $19,000 gifts, direct payments for education, Roth conversions, intra-family loans, grantor trusts like GRATs, IDGTs, and SLATs. Upstream gifting to elders leverages step-up basis. Why dominate? Proactivity. Unprepared face probate, volatility. You can emulate these. Here's your expanded checklist to shift to the winning side. Checklist to join the winner's side. Step 1. Inventory assets, liabilities. List everything. Net worth overview, non-physical like memberships. Discuss with family. Step 2. Define vision, goals. Align on lifestyle, philanthropy. Step 3. Legal docs, wills, POAs, healthcare directives, trusts. Update beneficiaries. Step 4. Tax planning. Gift annually. Consider conversions, loans. Step 5. Educate heirs. Financial skills, trust basics. Step 6. Family meetings. Open talks. Stress test plans. Step 7. Protect. Insurance. Contingencies. Examples throughout. For gifting, max $19,000 per year. We've dissected the scale, history, elite tactics, and your plan for the 2026 transfer. Act now. Design your freedom. Subscribe, share, join Wealth Architect. Dr. Ben signing off. Build boldly.